I'm Amy Anderson and you're watching OptionRally TV. Take your position with OptionRally brokers. Click the link to my right and get more information on binary options with OptionRally. So here's what's happening today, October 18th, 2013 in the market. Gold rises on hopes from the Fed. Oil is still dropping. And lastly, Canada is due to release the Core Consumer Price Index. Your profits are starting now. Gold prices rose as investors took up long positions, betting that the Federal Reserve will keep stimulus policies in place to make sure a recent fiscal shutdown that closed the government and nearly exposed the country to default won't hamper recovery. Monetary stimulus tools often weaken the dollar to drive recovery, making gold an attractive hedge. On Wednesday, the Federal Reserve released its Beige Book, which analyzes current economic conditions, and the document revealed that the U.S. Central Bank was concerned about the effects fiscal drags may have on recovery. How badly has the shutdown affected the U.S. economy? Well, gold went from a high of $1322.80 yesterday down to $1319.70 continuing this morning. For ORIC trading today, it is recommended to consider a call option when the price hits $1327.90 and to consider a put option when the price hits $1315.90. Crude oil futures edged higher but then fell as investors turned to next week's U.S. data amid growing concerns over the consequences of the 2-week U.S. government shutdown. Oil investors were waiting for upcoming U.S. economic data releases, which had been delayed due to the government shutdown, to determine the impact of the debt crisis on the demand outlook and the Federal Reserve stimulus program. Oil prices found support after official data on Friday showed that China's gross domestic product grew by 7.8% in the third quarter, in line with the expectations, and up from 7.5% in the 3 months to June. Separately, traders continue to monitor talks over Iran's nuclear program between Western diplomats and Tehran amid speculations that sanctions on Iranian oil exports may be eased. Oil had a high of 102.23 last night, but came down to 100.62. For oil trading today, it is recommended to consider a call option when the price hits 102.07 and to consider a put option when the price hits 99.97. Today in the market, Canada is due to release the Core Consumer Price Index. This measures the changes in the price of goods and services, excluding food and energy. The CPI measures price change from the perspective of the consumer and is a key way to measure changes in purchasing trends and inflation. A higher than expected reading should be taken as positive for the CAD, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative. The forecast is for it to be 0.2%. Tune in today at 1:30 GMT and get ready to trade the loonie. I'm Amy Anderson. Follow me Monday through Friday right here on my channel, at OptionRally.com, and on my Facebook page. See you next week.